day 9, still at my brother's place. It's been raining all day, like sort of cleansing rain that's been happening and going on. So it's been an interesting energy shift. I'm feeling a lot lighter. My brother and I had some disagreements yesterday, where I nearly drove back to the sunny coast because I felt that we weren't ready or in a space to heal. But what I didn't understand at the time, and there's one thing you got to do, you can't let your emotions drive your decisions. So I went to the beach and sat with it for a little while and, realized that this had to come up. It was necessary for it to come up so we could be done. The healing process can be ugly, but if you have full trust in it and full love in it, then it can really work some wonders, and if you're in a place to accept and allow those feelings to happen, and understand where they're coming from, then you can begin to do what you need to do to make changes and better the relationship or the situation. Oh, the rain's coming, baby. So yeah, clean it up. I feel like, I'm doing this video now, the rain's just pumping. It's fucking all happening. I'm just really privileged to be in this space. Thank you, Neil, for having me. I know it hasn't been easy for you either, and for that I am truly sorry, and I love you so much. Everything that you've done and just been for me, whether you needed to tell me straight or just allow me to give me space, you did that. So I can't thank you enough from the bottom of my heart, from my big brother to little brother. Yeah, mate, best mate for life. I'm just feeling really privileged right now. I feel like I've released a lot of energy. Like I nearly drove back to Sunshine Coast yesterday because we were in a bit of a, spot, and I just didn't want to let my emotions cloud my judgment and make my decisions based on my emotions. So I drove down to the beach and just sat with it for a little bit and allowed myself to feel it, allowed him some space to feel it as well. Wrote this long message to him, like just all of a sudden just stating all these things that were just things that didn't even need to be there. So I just deleted the whole message and just wrote back, what's for dinner? And he just already had dinner cooked, so I just headed back and walked into the room, gave him a big hug, and it just felt nice, for the first time in a long time. It just felt really nice, and I feel like we're really, really making some headway in our relationship to repairing that. So I am, thank you, little bro, for allowing me into your space again. I really appreciate that. Another thing too, because I was in a mood last night, I smoked some weed. I'm gonna be totally honest, I smoked some weed last night after our little blue, and instantly my mind just went, oh, you fucking dickhead. And these are the things that people need to be aware of. Like you are real quick to really down yourself and really, put yourself down because you've made these decisions. Like, obviously, they're not necessarily a bad decision, not necessarily a good decision. It's just a decision. Like, what are you learning from this? Yeah. So it wasn't even a ill feeling. Like initially it was like, oh, you dickhead. But then instantly I was aware of what I was doing to myself, turned around and said, I love myself. So powerful. Words are so powerful, even if you have the intention behind it, you know what I mean? Like it's, obviously I'm going through my process and I need to understand it's not going to be perfect. I'm going to fucking, they're not even slip ups, you know what I mean? Like it's just what it is. And for the last 2 weeks, especially when I haven't been smoking, it's been like, whenever I've been around it, it's sort of, I've always been enticed, or like I'm always, oh fuck, I wouldn't mind to smoke, like rah. But after last night, after smoking a little bit of weed last night, I feel like I am completely done with it. Like the boys have been sitting out the back here smoking weed all day, and I have not had the inkling nor the feeling towards it. No, I feel like I've really just blessed it in a way that I've let it go in that fashion. So it allowed me to be as well. because it too is an energy, yeah, and this is what we do. So day 9. Oh man, everything's just beautiful at the moment, and I'm just falling in love with life more and more every day, and I cannot wait to sort of get through this bit and really get to work, you know. Just with life, with everything, it's amazing. Everything's just amazing. Look at this rain, it's just pumping down, cleansing energies that are happening all around us right now. The boys are in there making a fire. I'm cooking up a nice vegan pie, and go with your flow, people. Unlock that potential in yourself, and start seeing the beauty within yourself, and know that every struggle that you've been through up until this point has had its purpose, you know. Obviously, if you're still stuck in certain habits and still stuck in ways, then you still haven't learned what you needed to learn from that, yeah? So just be aware of what you're doing at that particular point in time, and throw love at yourself all the time. Throw love at yourself. It's easy to love when everything is good. The trick is to learn how to still show that love, if not more, when everything hits the fan, yeah? Like, it's just so simple. It's can't even stress it enough. I love you, people. Have a lovely day.